Chapter 47 Patients Advisory Board. I prayed and I begged and I hoped, and eventually a little bit of good luck came my way. I was very lucky, and a large drug company asked me to be a part of their Patients Advisory Board. Being a part of the PAB included travelling to exotic locations, giving my opinion on the injections I was giving myself and their ease of use, and enjoying the lovely company of other PAB members, none of whom were English. This all started in 2004 when I was asked to attend an MS seminar in Birmingham. A friend of mine agreed to drive me there, and we had a lovely time, with people recognising me either as the swimmer who got MS or the girl from the House of Commons. Either was great. While I was in Birmingham, a young lady asked me if I would like to be part of the PAB, and I obviously agreed. The first trip I went on as a part of the board was to Berlin, the home of MS. This is where the founders of beta interferon had their main buildings. On this trip, we were taken around the drug companies' offices, and we saw a great deal that the drug companies were working on. It was amazing to think the cures for all the illnesses start here. We were given stunning 5-star hotels to stay in, and the meals we were given were fantastic. I felt like a real part of the group when I had to stand up and say who I was and which country I was representing. Stephanie Millward, Great Britain, had MS since 1997, aged 17. Everyone on the trip was lovely, and I was allowed to take another person with me as my company for the trips, and on this occasion I took my mum. We had a great time enjoying everything that was given to us, and we gave all of our opinions on the drugs. I felt special being given this opportunity. A year later, I received some paperwork asking me to go to Prague and be part of the Patients Advisory Board again. Wow! Who can I take with me this time? Christy seemed like the perfect choice, and she agreed straight away. We had a fantastic time, and on the last day, we got so drunk that we were unable to go on the tour on the last day because we were so ill. Not good. In 2006, Christy came with me again, but this time it was to Rome. Both Prague and Rome were stunning places, but the road sense was horrendous, and the pedestrian crossings were completely ignored, wheelchair or no wheelchair. Rome was awe-inspiring, and so on our last night, Christy and I remembered the year before and controlled the drink. We ate a lovely meal inside an aquarium, which was wonderful, with sharks and other large fish swimming over and around us. In 2007, Adrian came with me to Barcelona. We had a wonderful time, and we both enjoyed meeting all the PAB members again. Adrian was completely amazed with the hotel that we stayed in, as there was a swimming pool on the roof. We were again amazed by the food that was offered to us. On one occasion, we were taken to the famous Café Els Quatre Gats, the Four Cats, where Picasso had eaten with his arty friends. Wow! We were given huge lobsters, squids, prawns, haddocks, cods and oysters. A wonderful array of fish in a 5-star restaurant. I was planning to finish taking beta interferon in 2007 or 2008, and so I knew I had to inform the drugs company that I could no longer be a part of the PAB. This I felt was a real shame, as I had made some good friends on the PAB, and I had enjoyed the events thoroughly. On my last trip to Berlin, I told everyone I was intending to start swimming again, and that I would have to come off the drug, and this would mean that I would have to get out of the PAB. Everyone was upset because I wasn't going to be seeing them again, and worried for me if coming off the drugs didn't work for me. But they also were very strong for me and wished me good luck with the swimming, each of them saying that they could never do what I was thinking of doing, and that they found me very inspiring. Inspiring? I did wonder what they meant by this. How can someone who quits using the drugs that they found helped them, at least for the first 3 years, when they went from being completely paralysed and struggling to walk, to being on their feet and learning to stand, be inspiring? Now they are looking to stay well without drugs and moving to the pool where they can count on the water to keep them up. I am not sure inspiring is the word. I had been giving myself injections for 8 years when I stopped them, and now I was giving up on them, hoping that exercise and bringing my dreams back to life would make me better. Inspiring. Headstrong and a little bit foolish, I would say. At least Stephanie won't need to worry about walking, I heard someone say. No, you're right. Walking won't be important, as I will be a swimmer again. Can I realise my Olympic dreams as a Paralympian? Would it be the same as swimming as an able-bodied person? Thank you, Beta Interferon, for giving me back my spark for life and giving me a reason to like the MS. I feel that sometimes we meet people for a reason, and the Patients Advisory Board was a wonderful reason, and everything on that occasion turned out perfectly. The Patients Advisory Board was a definite good thing in amongst all those bad ones.